I am Bresse. I have been carnivore for 318 days. The why that makes me cry is I want to improve my physical mobility, my energy, improve my health. I don't want to end up with the same things my parents and my grandparents had, which included diabetes, heart disease, stroke, dementia. I don't want that to be my story. A year ago, I hurt my shoulder. We had a flood, and I had built a cinder block raised garden bed, but I didn't um, chip off the old mortar. I reused some old stuff people were giving away and just built it so they were rocky and unstable. And I'm walking along that to stay out of the flood, the water over by our garage. And I lost my balance and I reached out to hold myself up against the side of the garage. And that quick movement um, hurt. And when I got down, it was really painful. And all I could do was hold my arm up against me like this. And I started moving it to see what had I done to my arm. I didn't really want to go to see a doctor. So I thought, well, I'm starting carnivores. So actually, it was a restart. I had been carnivore for 6 months before that and fell off the wagon for several months. So this was a restart. And I knew the improvements I could make. I'll just give it some time, and just being carnivore will repair muscle, repair tendons, whatever I did to my shoulder. I watched some videos to find out what muscle was it exactly that was giving me the problem, and it was a subscapularis underneath my shoulder blade, the one spot you can't reach with an electric massager. I've got this deep tissue massager, and yeah, I could get it under my shoulder blade by going this way, but it wasn't doing the trick. It wasn't working. So I just give it time, and every day, I just learn. You train yourself. You don't move your arm. If it's going to hurt there, you just don't move it there, right? So pain had gone away. There was some tightness, and eventually, now that it's a year later, I decided to visit a chiropractor again, and she recommended dry needling. So I took home the pamphlet and I researched it a little bit, watched some videos, and I saw it was working. The dry needling is not acupuncture. Acupuncture is Eastern medicine. They work on unblocking your energy or your chi by placing the needles in certain areas. So even though the tools are the same, the purpose is different. So the dry needling is inserting needles into the muscle, through the skin into the muscle, and manipulating the needles to get the muscles to go from a state of tightness to relaxing. And it took about 4 or 5 sessions of this dry needling, both on the front. See, maybe I still have a bruise. Is the bruise still there? Yeah, she bruised me a couple of times, but I told her that those were just, it's not summer yet. I don't care. It's working. Every week I would go back and I could do more and more with my shoulder. And it's a success story. She told me after the last session that my muscles were fast recovery or fast reactive. Because as she's inserting the needle, the muscle's already doing what the whole goal was, which was to relax. So I told her that I think the reason for that was I eat meat. I'm on a carnivore diet. So that is my success story for today.